When it comes to training or working out, there can be many reasons why people do it. It can be for health reasons, for sports or performance. But if you clicked on this video, then that means you're like me. And the reason you work out and train is to look like your favorite anime character. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. So to you, my precious viewer, today I'm going to teach you 3 specific shoulder exercises that you can do to help build those nice, big, thick, round shoulders like Prince Vegeta. So first things first, if you want to build big, round shoulders like Vegeta, you need to know that there are 3 specific heads to the shoulder that we need to target. That's right, the shoulder has 3 parts: the front, the side, and the rear. And for this workout, we're going to be hitting all 3. It is essential that you target all 3 parts of the shoulder to get that nice round protruding effect that you see Vegeta have in DBZ. So now, firstly, we're probably going to start with lateral raises. That is the part of your shoulder that is on the side right here. And now, lateral raises are a very old-fashioned shoulder exercise, and for good reason. It's because, well, they work. So when it comes to working out any muscle part of your body, there's something you need to consider. It's not always the heaviest weight that's going to give you the most results. Sometimes it's not about how much weight you use, but rather how you use that weight. So for these, I want you to focus on raising your shoulders to the side, and I want you to do it nice and slow and controlled. This is going to allow you to put more time under tension on your shoulders, thus giving you more of a burn, which can help achieve muscle growth. And if you're doing it a lot slower, then you can consciously put it into your mind that you're working out the shoulder. A lot of the times people just kind of spam them up super fast, and in turn they end up working their traps or something else. Your body kind of realizes that you're trying to lift something heavy or that you normally don't do, and it will take that into account, and it'll use any muscles to try and do it the easiest way possible. And when you do them slow and controlled and increase your range of motion, not just holding them up to the side, but all the way up to the top, you can hit those muscles a lot more and a lot better. And it's thus you're kind of training your mind to say, hey, this is the part that I want to focus on, and this is the muscle that I want to build. So yes, some good old lateral raises to start with is going to help you build that nice and defined side delt or the lateral delt, whichever you want to call it. And if you're feeling very Saiyan-like, I'll challenge you to even take it up a notch. In between sets, I want you to try and do some pause reps. That's where you take the weight and you hold it up to the side at the point of the most tension, and you hold it there for about 3 to 5 seconds. This is going to give your shoulders quite the burn and fatigue them out pretty quickly, but at the same time, the harder you train, the more results you get. Next, for this shoulder workout, we are going to hit the front delt. Now, this is the part of the shoulder that lies in the front right here, and it helps in raising your arms forward like that. Now, to hit these areas, we're going to keep it nice and simple, and we're just going to do some good old shoulder presses. Now, you can do these with dumbbells, cables, or barbells, whichever is your preference. But for these, like the previous exercise, we are going to be training till failure in these sets. It's very important that we emphasize the stretch at the bottom. A lot of people keep their shoulders too high, kind of like this, which isn't terrible because you're still kind of hitting the muscles, but you're not hitting them as effectively as you would want to. And in my opinion, when you don't do that, you're kind of leaving gains on the table. Now, the same way with these, you are going to control the weight both going up and down. Not in slow motion, but nice and slow. And just to throw it out there, we're not ego lifting here. So don't go spamming the heaviest weight you can find, because trust me, that won't go over very well. And now last, but certainly not least, we are going to hit those beautiful, those glorious, magnificent rear delts. As you can see, I like the rear delts a lot. And the reason for that is that these are often forgotten, but it's very important that you remember them, because these ones are very essential for getting those Super Saiyan shoulders, or those superhero shoulders, whichever you want to call them. They play a big part in creating that broad shoulder look that you see so many anime and comic book characters have. These emphasize the shoulder width and the back width, creating what is known as the V-taper, or what I like to call it, the Dorito. Now, you can do these with any set of cables you find in the gym, or even with the good old chest fly machine. The chest fly machine, if you didn't know, has this other setting where you face the opposite way and you target your rear delts. Now, If you've been listening throughout the video, you already know what I'm going to say, but yes, slow and controlled. The beauty of doing these with cables or on this machine is that there's added resistance both on the way up and on the way down from the exercise. And cables, in my opinion, provide a little bit less risk of injury as opposed to dumbbells because you can kind of really only move them one way. Whereas a weight, it's kind of just freely in your hand. You can drop it, it can hit your foot, it can hit your toe. And trust me, I've been there. That shit ain't fun. So yes, if you want that Super Saiyan look or that superhero with that broad shoulder that's going to accentuate your back, then it's very important and essential that you don't forget about your rear delts. A lot of people forget them. Don't forget about them. And well, there you have it, folks. Those are 3 shoulder exercises that can help you surpass your limits and go beyond a Super Saiyan God. And maybe, just maybe, with these exercises, you can rizz up your own sugar mama just like Vegeta did as well. Hey, I mean, there's hope for us all. But anyways, folks, to end off this video, just want to let you know, obviously these are not the only shoulder exercises you can do. These are just some of my favorites. Do I want you to only do these? No. Do I want you to do these every single time you hit shoulders? Not necessarily, but you'll probably have 1 or 2 of these in, your back pocket every time you hit a shoulder day. Remember, it's often important to switch up your training. You don't want to just do the same thing every single time, but these are a good way to start off. And these are exercises that you're probably going to stay doing your entire fitness or shoulder journey, whatever it is your focus is on. But anyways, if you guys learned something from this video, or at the very least you were entertained, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be able to do more content like this. I'll see you guys next time.